With the arrival of Sundarpatan on June 18th, two older species will be getting a beautiful remaster. Those are the Blackbuck and the water buffalo. These two species, alongside the bobcat, Mexican bobcat, black bear, brown bear, and grizzly bear, will all be receiving population resets with this update. So make sure to check your populations of all of these species before Tuesday the 18th of June, just in case you have a trophy that would be lost with the reset. The new water buffalo models have increased the realism and beauty of this species beyond measure. Most notable to me when hunting them was the more refined body models with more definite musculature and shaping. Upon close inspection of the faces of these brutes, you'll notice many improvements. The eyes have more life and are much more accurate to their IRL counterparts. The ears have had an increase in hair and once again are far more comparable to the real life versions of this species. The most common fur type still appears to be grey, with black being an uncommon and brown being a female exclusive uncommon as well. The rares appear to be orange and albino, both of which have also received incredible looking reworks. Expansive Worlds provided an image on their social media of the new look for the orange water buffalo, and I will put images on screen of the new look for the albino water buffalo. The albinos look especially different, with much more of a pink and white colour palette compared to the more cream to white colour of before. The detail on the nose and eyes is also massively changed, with the nose having unique small markings and the eyes now being a blue colour. Now, it is also worth noting that there has been some improvement to the horns of these animals. While it was alluded to that they may have been made bigger on the official livestream, to me the diamonds and legendary buffalo appear to have similar size horns to before. However, what does look different to me is the detail and mass of the horns. They appear to have a better, more realistic texture, and especially the horns of smaller or female buffalo look far more realistic in nature. Now, moving on to the Blackbuck. This species has undergone rather massive changes in terms of fur types. I did not encounter one single black fur type Blackbuck. The fur types I did encounter for the commons were beige, brown, and dark brown. These all look beautiful, and the males especially look far more stunning than ever before. The females also look much improved and far more realistic than previously. However, what I am most excited to talk about is the rares for the Blackbuck. The previously existing rare furs, leucistic and melanistic, look far better than ever, with the leucistic no longer being a bland white, but having a beautiful cream and light brown colour gradient, making them look almost angelic. They also have gorgeous blue eyes. The melanistics have of course retained their jet black fur, but as with all of the reworked furs for the Blackbuck, have much more detail than before. But what I was not expecting was this. During my time here in early access, I picked up the track of a piebald female Blackbuck. This was a fur type that never previously existed for this species. I hunted her to her zone and managed to take her down. Almost entirely white, with only some of the usual beige coloration, she made for quite a striking sight. And I wondered what on earth perhaps a male piebald Blackbuck would look like. Well, as I continued to explore the expanse of Sundarpatan, I ended up spotting an almost entirely white Blackbuck running past me, and as I pulled up my binoculars, I realised I was looking at an incredibly stunning male piebald Blackbuck. I managed to have a couple of fantastic close encounters with this stunning creature, which is now one of my favourite piebald furs in the entire game. looking very different from the female, of course, having the dark brown and black common fur mixed with a ton of white fur. This is truly a gorgeous animal. Now, unfortunately, I did mess the shot up slightly on this individual, but thankfully he was only a very small specimen anyway, so thankfully the medal wasn't all too much of a loss. The blackbuck and water buffalo inhabit most of the lower regions of Sundarpatan and are really a perfect fit for this map, and will no doubt provide you with many exciting encounters when the map releases on June 18th. It will also be really interesting to see if any other new furs are out there, and I will be extremely excited to see what you guys end up finding.